Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia Omishakin and I am your real estate advisor with Crowd-Like Realtors here in the Murfreesboro, Tennessee area, working smart to get you the green light to your new home. This is video number 2 in my 8-part series where I am guiding buyers on the process of purchasing a new construction spec home. Please be sure to check out video number 1 if you haven't yet. It was about why you should hire me to be your buyer's agent. I will include the link below in the description box so that you can watch that one first and then you can catch up on this one as well. So in today's video, I am talking about the buyer consultation process. This is very informal. It can be done over the phone. This is informal. It can be done in person, preferably, or over the phone, or even online, like a Zoom meeting. So the whole goal for the session is to build rapport with you and also to get an idea of what your needs and wants are. So I am going to go over a few of the questions that I will be asking you, and note that, and do note that I'm asking the questions, but it is meant to be a two-way conversation. Feel free to ask me any questions that you have. You know, I don't want it to come off as like an interview, but you know, I am trying to learn more about you and get to know you and get to know what your needs and wants are. So one of the questions I ask is, what kind of home are you looking for? And that's the most basic question. You know, is it a ranch? Do you want a 2-story home? Is it something on a farm? Do you want a multi-level home? Another question that I think that's important that I'll ask you about is about your current home. Do you already live in a home or are you renting? If you do own a home, what do you like about your home? What do you dislike about it? Where is it located? Then we'll move on to another question about if you had to pick your dream home, what would be your ideal neighborhood? Do you want it to be in like a new establishment? Do you want to be in like a new subdivision? Do you want it to be an already existing established subdivision? Do you want to be in a suburb? Do you want to be downtown? So I just need to get an idea of what kind of neighborhood you'd like to be in, and also what kind of amenities you'd like that neighborhood to have. I think that's very key. That's important to get that information about what you like. Like, do you need it to have a dog park? Maybe you have dogs. Do you need a pool? Maybe you have young kids and you want your baby to use a pool or a tennis court. Whatever that is, share that information with me and I'll be keeping track of that. I'll probably be taking a lot of notes and I'll let you know that I'm taking notes so just I can build a profile and get a very good picture of what it is you're looking for. So another thing is, once we find that neighborhood, what's your ideal property? What do you like? How many floors do you need to have? Do you want it to have an open floor concept? Do you want it to have a formal living? Are you looking for office space? Do you want it to have a loft? Do you want a mother-in-law suite? Do you need the master bedroom to be on the main floor because maybe you have bad knees? You don't want to have to go upstairs? Do you need the laundry room to be downstairs as opposed to upstairs? All those kinds of things. I mean, some things you're going to have to compromise on, because usually, unless you're building a custom home to your needs, you're not going to find everything that fits all your wants and needs perfectly. But it is important to get an idea of what it is you're looking for and maybe rank them accordingly, like very important to least important. Also, I will ask you about what price range you're looking for. That is very key. I will be asking you if you've already spoken with the lender. If you don't have a lender, you haven't spoken with one, I will provide you with the list of lenders that I have, as that is a very important piece of the process. We need to really start with that first, is make sure you get pre-approved. because the pre-approval gives you your home buying power. It tells you exactly how much home you can afford. It doesn't mean you have to buy that much home just because you can afford $500,000. Doesn't mean you have to buy $500,000 home. You can buy a home that's worth $300,000. What getting a pre-approval does is saves time. It stops you from having to wasting time looking at homes that you really don't qualify for or cannot afford. So lastly, I will be asking you when you want to move, when you're looking to move into your new home. Because, new construction, sometimes it depends, you have some that are already ready, or it can be ready within a month or 3 months or 6 months. So we'll need to get the timing down. Like, are you trying to move? Are you trying to sell your current home first before you move into this new home? Are you trying to sell like when the kids are out of school? So that information is also very helpful. And lastly, the final outcome of the buyer's consultation session is for us to determine if we're going to be working together. Did we build that rapport? Did we have that connection? Did we feel that we're a good fit for one another? If the answer is yes, and hopefully it is, then you've given me the green light to get your new home, and we'll be working together. So in that case, I'm excited and look forward to working with you. And stay tuned for video number 3. Video number 3 talks about matchmaking. Believe it or not, I will be talking about how I match my client, because now at this point you're my client. You're signed on, you're my client. So I will be talking about how I match you to your new home. So make sure you look out for that new video that's coming next in the series. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Be sure to hit the bell so you get the notification next time my video is coming out. And also, please follow me on social media. You can look for me by my hashtag, Call Pat to Chat. That's CALLPATTOCHAT. Call Pat to Chat, or hashtag green light to your new home. I am on LinkedIn under Patricia 𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒔𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏 and on Instagram